What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Well, made a little more progress since the last video, just a little. Now that I've figured out how I'm going to get both trains above the steps, I'm going to continue down what I call the creek wall, because that's the side of the garage by the creek. So garden wall, creek wall, that's the reason I call it that. But anyway, I've made some progress and I'm continuing for the Cumberland Mine Railroad. But first I have a special shout out. And this is from Ralph Greenwood. He bought me some coffee. Take a look. That is fantastic. Everybody go over to Ralph's channel, check him out, give him a few likes and some subs if you haven't already subbed. Ralph's a great guy, and I really appreciate that. A link will be in the description. So let's get to it, and I'll show you my little bit of progress that I've gotten done so far on the HO scale layout above the garage. Continuing on with the coal mine area, I went ahead and made a cardboard template and cut the plywood for this. Like I said, I left this open in the back. I may want to get back in there. I might want to put maybe a scene that you'll see. So I want to be able to get back in there for now. And then later on, maybe I'll build that up. I don't know, with some foam. But I'm going to continue down this wall and get to that next lifted section of the coal mine. And see where I get. Went ahead and made a cardboard template for this section as well. So I'll get this plywood piece cut. I got a few pieces of wood I got to add right there for the bridge section or for temporary wood so I can run a train depending on how long it's going to take me to get a bridge put up there. So there we go. I got the piece on the wall that will hold this plywood up along the wall, give it a lot more air to secure to, and then I'll have to get my risers there. But I'm continued all the way down this wall here. Now I didn't do anything in this section just yet. I gotta cut a piece of plywood to fit that, and then I gotta see where the train is going to go through before I go ahead and cut any kind of risers for that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the plywood going across this way. I'll get that piece cut and put in place and see how she looks. There we go. Got that piece of plywood on. So that section of the bench work is done. Let me go cut that piece. I figured the tracks will run straight anyway down that corridor till it gets to the curve. So that'll work out pretty good. And while I'm down there, I'll go ahead and cut the piece for this right before the bridge. We'll at least get that finished up. Now I had a piece big enough for this cardboard template. Now I would have been able to fit both of the cardboard templates, but the other side of this wood is really nasty and I want the good side up. So if I'd have flipped it, I'd have been able to get this template that way and the other template this way, but the other side's really bad and I want the good side up. So let's get this cut out. So there it is cut out, but this, like I said, this is the good side, but look at the back side. Oh, that's nasty. So I wasn't able to use this side. There's a bunch of raises and things on there, all those knots. So I gotta go find another scrap from another piece. Well, and there's that piece in. Got that piece in. I got 2 more screws to do, but I'm using 1 5/8. I need 1 1/4 for these, or they're going to go through, and I don't want the train hitting them. I mean, I could put them through and grind them off, but I think I've got some somewhere. I'll have to look for them. Goes all the way through. Like I said, that piece isn't connected yet. And then that top piece and this piece is cut out here to go from this section to this section. I figure the tracks will run straight through anyway. And this will probably be a yard or something like that. So this piece will go right up there like that. There we go. So the elevation for the coal mine is started. I'm not going to do this piece yet until I get that elevated. So I'll put this back down. So there, that's it. That's all I got time for today. Yeah, still got quite a bit done. I'm liking how that turned out. Through the wall, 2 trains down here, coal train up here. Yeah, that's going to work out great. Love it. Well, there you go. Progress is progress, as we always say, and I'm liking what's happening with the layout so far. It might be a different story when I lay track. Now, I've done some testing in there to make sure things are going to clear, but proof will be in the pudding once I actually lay track. I've got another extra special shout out here. This one was a super thanks from Jason the Railfan Man. Check it out. Thank you very much, Jason. That is greatly appreciated. Please go in the description and click on Jason's link. Go to his channel. He does some amazing operations on his HO scale layout. I think you'll really enjoy him. Also, check out Ralph's Greenwood channel while you're in there. He does some rail fanning. He goes places, and he shows us some town tours. And Ralph's a great guy. I think you'll like him, and please check him out and give both these guys some subs. Money goes right back into the channel in one form or another. It is greatly appreciated. Whether it be screws, paint, some more lumber, it goes right back. And it helps to go a long way towards building this layout and running the channel. And don't forget, I do have memberships if you want to check that out. It's only 99 cents a month. But until the next one, I have worked on it some more. Maybe in a week or 2 more weeks, I'll have another update for you. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it, and I cannot wait to run a train. But I'm getting closer and closer each update. All right, till next time, like, share, subscribe. Don't cost nothing. Hit that button. Pappy out.